inside Kauffman Stadium. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Kansas City Royals. Festivities are today's starting pitcher, Chris Bubich. What's the scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Just about to get started. Gunner. Anderson now at the plate.
Number 2, Gunner Henderson.
And the home opener is underway. The 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Isbell settles under it. And there's one away. Stepping in, Brent Rooker.
The right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Yeah. And that's outside. Right through there for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
That's the ball.
That one just misses. Full count now.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone.
That one ripped left field, and that one is off the wall. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Kyle Tucker, batting with one down, takes a strike. On a line. And there's two down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ozzie Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Ball inside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Rooker off of first with two away. That one just missing inside. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there.
Sets him down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back here at Kauffman Stadium and getting the start for Baltimore, Dean Kramer. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So Look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Isaac Collins, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Ball two.
That's inside. Popped up. Olsen moving under this one. And there's one down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
The left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Comes up empty. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Bobby Witt Jr. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Alvarez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. That ends the frame. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Here's Matt Olson. Olson bats left, throws right, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And his on-base percentage this season is over 400. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In the air to left center. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Jeremiah Jackson.
Jeremiah Jackson.
Hey!
Second inning here, no score. And a big swing and a miss. To the right side, and a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that drops in for a strike. Swings through that.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Isbell on the move, and that'll do it. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the second, Yainer Diaz steps in for the Royals. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen. One pitch and one out. Ben Rice, the next to hit. A little bit low.
No, that's down.
And that is ball one. That one ripped, but foul. Next offering is fouled back.
No, inside.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Merrill gets under it. 2 up, 2 down. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Just missed. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and makes the grab, and that's the third out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras.
That ball's foul.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his third of the game. Here's Adley Rutschman. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Top of the third, no score. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Right back to him on the mound. Over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Gunnar Henderson will hit next. Fly to center his first time.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Comes up empty.
Ball 1.
And down on strikes. And that is that. set for the bottom of the third. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Just missed. And now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Kyle Isbell.
Ball, that's low.
Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Rooker has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. So the Royals batting order turns over. Isaac Collins getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Collins.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On the ground, Albies. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Kansas City, and now the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Nope, outside.
He was late there, strike 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Out to short, Witt. Tosses to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 so far. Up the middle, Witt. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Caught looking his first time up. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Ball 2.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball, he stays alive. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom 4, Cody Bellinger steps in for the Royals.
Bellinger.
Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2 now. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Bobby Witt Jr.
And a ground ball to first. Olsen takes it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's Jordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1.
Alvarez.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here is Matt Olsen.
Matt Olsen.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Up next for the Orioles.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jeremiah Jackson. Struck out swinging his first time. Jackson, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018. Out to short, Witt. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Jackson Merrill now at the plate. Fly to center his first time.
Merrill.
Swing and a ground ball. Witt over to first. That's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Yainer Diaz. Kramer back to work. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Well, these Royals, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Ben Rice steps in for the Royals. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Ball.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball, Olsen. He steps on the bag. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So up next, Michael Garcia.
Ball. That's down.
In there at the knees. Strike 2. Back up the middle and a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Chisholm batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swings over the top of that one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Pitch kicks away. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Kansas City, here's Leody Taveras.
Number 30, Leody Taveras.
That one off the mark, and that's ball one. Sliced hard but foul. There's a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The catcher, number 35.
Here's the catcher, Adley. Grounded out his first time. New arm out of the bullpen, Abner Uribe.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Ball, that's out.
All tied up, and we're the top half of the sixth.
Ball, that's out.
This to third. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. He did not go around. Two down, nobody on.
Hey!
And a 2-1 on the way. Out towards right center field. Collins makes his way towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, where we go bottom six, Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals.
Isbell.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That ball's foul.
The 0-2. To the right side. Tosses to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Up next,
back to the top of the order. Now here is Isaac Collins.
Yeah!
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Next offering is down low. This one in the air, center field. Merrill under this one. And there's 2 down. Here's Cody Bellinger.
For the Royals, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
In the air to left center, Taveras in position, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Brent Rooker.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game. 2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That's out to center field. Isbell drifts towards it. He makes the grab. 1 down. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
The designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Witt over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball 1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bellinger in a full sprint pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Aye.
And that skips into dirt.
No, that's low.
2-2 down. In the air, right field. Rooker should have this one. And there's 2 away. Yainer Diaz steps in for the Royals.
The catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Hey!
Now a rip into left center. And that'll do it. Back here in Kansas City, ready to begin the 8th. Matt Olson digs in. Now. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Late with the swing there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The leadoff single and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next to hit, Jeremiah Jackson. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Yeah, that's outside.
That went out.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Good job to fight that one off. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Takes it in for the out. Here's the center fielder. Jackson Merrill. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, John Schreiber.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The Orioles with the go-ahead run at first, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the left field.
Go ahead run on base. Leody Taveras, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. In the air out to center. And it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high level spot right there. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it.
They take the force out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, on to the bottom of the 8th, Ben Rice steps in for the Royals. Adrian Morejon gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball down.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. One up, one down. Michael Garcia getting ready to hit.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Line drive. Stretches out and hauls it in. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next.
Second baseman, Chisholm Jr.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And that's outside.
That's the ball.
Swing, and that ball smashed down a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. So digging in, Kyle Isbell.
As a pitcher, you know the run on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit into center field. Here's the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. They lead it in the 8th. So 2 down. So up now for Kansas City, Isaac Collins. 0 for 3 in this one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Off the plate, ball 1.
On the ground to third. Gets to it with a slide. And very nicely done for the out. We go to the 9th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. look at the stop. Throws from his knees, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. 1 for 3. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The Royals trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Orioles down to their final out. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker. And a foul ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, but he beats the throw. Save.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So the tying run at second, and it's even up.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Estevez is just 1 strike away. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that ends the ball game.
I'm in Bottega Veneta, waffling a stitch on a sweater, parakeet green on the letters. I don't be rocking no butters. If you see me booty, just missing Margiela. Double R Kim with umbrella. They tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer and Hyoka dispatch it. I got